you guys, welcome back to my channel. Hello if you are new. So this is obviously a very different setup. I'm currently at my parents' house and I'm outside on their patio because they're talking in there and I didn't want to bother them. You're currently sitting on my computer, so I hope the sound is okay because I have a Bluetooth, not my normal microphone. But this budget is going to be crazy. I'm very excited to see how much we're going to pay off this month. I actually do know the amount that I paid off, and the reason for that is my parents actually budget as well, and they needed to kind of get the numbers down to how much I was going to pay them. So I went ahead and finalized my budget. I'm sorry you guys aren't going to see the final, the numbers changing, but it will go ahead and you will see the total that I pay off. So don't worry, you're just not going to see the budget change like you normally do. You're just going to see it completely done and finalized for July. I'm so excited for you guys to see this, and I am going to see if you hear cars, dogs, or anything in the background. I apologize. This is the quietest space I could find to film this video. So let's go ahead and get into the video. Okay, so here we are, final July budget. First, let's look at income. As you can see, my total income was $176.37. Somewhere along here, though, there we go. That is what messed up right there, which means I messed up on my budget. I cannot believe that. Well, that's a bummer. That's okay. $5, not a big deal. We'll figure out what to do with that. So that was my total. Gifts, $25, nothing was spent. Church, bringing up to $79. Grandparents' Netflix went in and out, just as planned. Other, we had a pretty big month for other, and $1.78 of that is left over. I'm just going to leave it in here, and it's as a fund, so it'll be okay just leaving it in here. Housing and utilities, we have my rent, both of them went out just as planned. Water, $28.93, did great. Natural gas, electric, and internet all went out as planned. Household maintenance, I spent a lot this month in household maintenance, as you guys can see. There was a lot of unplanned things, and because the budget was kind of set up to pay off my car and not really for household maintenance, which is what I'm going to do next month, unfortunately I spent more than I planned. So first of all, I bought shampoo bars. Then I bought some medicines and vitamins at Walmart. I have been taking a daily vitamin because I have low iron, and I am also needing some D and some other things, and so I just decided to make it a daily vitamin and everything else. I was also out of Tylenol. Unfortunately, I had to have the people that supply my internet come out this past week because my internet was rebooting every 5 minutes. Turns out I needed a new modem. So this was that charge, very unexpected. Walgreens, I needed toothpaste. I did not realize I did not have an extra toothpaste. I now have an extra toothpaste. And Walmart, I bought razors. I bought the biggest pack that I could find so I can just hopefully not need any more. Lawn care, I actually didn't use lawn care at all in July, so it was unnecessary to budget for that, so $40 came out of that. Pet care, my dog got her heartworm for 6 months, and she also got her treats in a pack of 50 delivered to the house. Transportation, excuse me while my dog thinks it's necessary to bark, if you can hear her in the background. We are outside. So gas, I budget $200, and this month was amazing. I went places. I think I traveled in the month of July 2 or 3 different places. And my gas was still only $98.24, so that was a lot left over that luckily I could move to the housing maintenance to cover the modem expense, along with the mowing and stuff, so that's kind of what I moved up there to cover that. Maintenance, I will now have $500 sitting in maintenance for my car, and it can just sit there and do whatever it needs to. Food, My groceries, as you guys know, I did a big grocery run, so I didn't have to do constant grocery runs in the future. I stocked up on things. You guys will be seeing that soon. But I, instead of $50, went ahead and put $89.48 in there, and using the previous amount that was in the fund, I'm leaving the remaining at $0, but that covers my 2 grocery runs right there. Restaurants, I did keep it under the $75 that was budgeted. I did $68.27. Everything was great, taken care of. I'm not really sure why this says August 21st. That's supposed to say July 21st. So my apologies. Hold on just a second. There we go. Now it says July 21st. So for lifestyle, my phone bill was $37.47. I got to take that out of remaining, and that is taken care of. My medical is a fund. Unfortunately, I spent $647.14. I planned $500, but luckily there was some build up from the previous month, so that means that I have $37.60 that will go into next month's budget, where I added $500, if you guys haven't seen that one, to bring my medical fund up. Clothing, I spent nothing. Hair and beauty, I spent $110. Spotify and Hulu came out as planned. Same with Netflix. If you guys don't know, my Netflix is $15.99. I pay $7.99. My parents pay $8 because when I moved out, we were on the same account and we really didn't want to split it up and have to kind of get our shows to Netflix knows what we like and what we don't like on our profiles, basically, and we didn't want to have it relearn what we like and what we don't like and where we were on shows, so we just do it this way. Acorns was $1. Insurance, I had car insurance. The total for 6 months, now that I have a full insurance, the total coverage will be $315.57, but because I just paid last month on the other car, it rolled over, and so I only had to pay $162.81. My house insurance was due as well. This is basically just renter's insurance for me. As my parents own the house, they have the actual house itself insurance. So mine was $288.24, and you will notice that it says identity is in July. It never hit the card, so I'm guessing that means it's going to come out in August, so I'll have to re-budget for that in August. Business, nothing's happening there. Savings, nothing is happening there. We took out what was sitting in my fund, and we took $2,000 out of my emergency fund to pay for the car. So that means we started at $16,048. We made the $2,000 from the emergency fund, the $1,770.94 from the car fund sitting aside, and this month it was a lot lower just because of all the expenses and the $500 in the contacts and the insurance and everything like that. So, unfortunately, I only got to put from this month's money itself $420.66, but that does mean that my total that I paid my dad this month was $4,191.60, which brings my total down to $11,808.88, which is amazing. I cannot believe that we're already from $16,000 to $11,000. Hopefully, I'm hoping to get it down in the $10,000 range next month, so $10,000 something next month, and that is the goal. At least I want to kind of bring it down by $1,000, if not a little bit less every month, and get it paid off as fast as possible. Okay, so there you guys go. That is the final July budget. As you can see, the number was amazing, and I'm very excited to just go ahead and have something to pay off at this point. I'm ready to just kind of get in there and get it done, and this kind of is a great start to paying off the debt. As you can see, that amount is going to come down. It's going to be amazing. And sorry, my dog is not really sure what she's doing, actually. She thinks something is interesting over there. But I'm so excited to see where we go from here and what next month actually will bring. I know we have the temporary number, but I'm hoping to bring it up Obviously not as high as July, but definitely bring it up. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope the sound's okay for you guys, and I will see you guys next week. Bye!